Go.
Test.
A Holiday Home Invasion from a Jerk by Bohle. 'Twas a mite big fart crust muck in a nasty old house. Cold gravy in the carpet, it drowned a poor mouse. And like rot moldy socks and streak-smeared yellow briefs, the house belched out a stench of rank-reeked defeat. And brats, bold delinquents, clawed each other in the head, while the bills went unpaid and the furnace was dead. So plumbing pipes froze, blasting flooding damp rot, and the walls buckled and warped, dripping slimy of drop. When burst in the door was a tramp, smelly gasser, who threw up and passed out before I said, "What's the matter?" And I opened the window, but it was already broke, and the tramp got up slow and started to choke. Outside in the sleet, toddler orphans did fall. The squirrels and cold rabbits are so sick of it all. When what to my sniveling smirk would be clear, but a rickety old jitney and 8 sticky pig rears. With a grim menace, the old driver drooled and he cussed. I knew from a poster he was escaping a bust. So smeared across bitter gray winter skies, he cursed at the pigs, belching out, "All must die. Now fester, now molester, now stinky and wicked, on vomit, on putrid, on dastard and stricken. From the top of trash pile to the septic sludge foam, now dash away, trash decay, make them hide in their homes." As dry heaves that before stomach contents do hurl, they smashed up the chimney, shingles splinter and swirl. So up to the housetop much profanity was heard, with a sleigh full of slime rot and hog discharge unfurled. Then in a torrent of vulgar groans I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each greasy hoof. As I drew my head, I was turning around, down the chimney a great stink came with a bound. Page 2. He was dressed in all rags from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of trash he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how bloodshot, his breath of foul rot gut. He smelled like a corpse, his nose of all vein rot. His drool on his beard, chunky green, brown, and gray, told me to leave, and I planned to right away. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a sheath. He had a round, flabby face and a sagging old belly that shook out a gasp like a bowl full of smelly. He was chubby and plump, a right nasty old drunk, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon let me know I should have already fled. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all his stockings with all of my stuff. And twisting dirty finger deep in his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, rabid bats flailing of gristle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Get out of my way, or I'll ruin your night."